It was the spring of 2020, and I was sitting in our Boston apartment, hunched over my laptop, searching the internet for a new guitar. Outside, the world felt like it was unraveling, but inside, my focus was on finding the right instrument, a small task that felt monumental amidst the uncertainty. And at the time, I had two trusted guitars, a Strat and a semi-hollow, each deeply tied to my musical identity. But there was a problem. The fancy inlay on the semi-hollow's fretboard had become an unexpected obstacle. I'd gotten so many complaints in the comments on my videos that viewers just couldn't follow along. It was a challenge that I couldn't ignore. My connection to my audience, the lifeline of my creative work, it felt like it was at risk. Now, this would have been enough to weigh in my mind, but 2020 had even more in store for me. My wife was pregnant with our first child. It was an incredible time of excitement, but also, a whole lot of anxiety. And every decision felt bigger, every purchase more consequential. The world outside was uncertain, and I just wanted everything inside our home to be just right. Not only for us, but for the baby we were bringing into it. And, normally I had a rule when it came to guitars. Never buy one without playing it first. A guitar, it isn't just a tool, it's a partner in creativity. You have to feel its weight, its balance, the way it sings under your fingers. But with the lockdowns in full effect, the guitar stores were closed and I had no choice but to break my rule. And the idea of buying a guitar online felt like diving blindfold into deep water, but the need was urgent. I couldn't afford to lose the connection I had built with my audience, and I wanted to approach fatherhood feeling grounded and ready. So I scoured the internet, poring over reviews. I was watching countless demo videos. Finally, I landed on a stunning Ibanez, a safe and reliable choice. I was just about to finalize the purchase when my wife called me into the living room. "You gotta see this," she said with her voice tinged with excitement. She came across an ad on YouTube for a guitar I hadn't seen before. And when I heard it, oh man, my heart just stopped. It was the B&G Little Sister Crossroads. Its tone was just pure magic. A sound seemed to just echo the very soul of what I wanted my playing to be. It was a gamble. I'd never held this guitar, let alone played it, and definitely had never spent this much money on a guitar. But there was something about it that just called to me, promising not just a solution to my fretboard problem, but a chance to elevate my playing and in some small way prepare me for the mental challenges that were ahead. I closed the Ibanez tab, I took a deep breath, and I clicked buy now. And on that little sister. And when it arrived, I felt like a kid on Christmas morning as I opened the case. The moment I strummed it, I knew I'd made the right choice. The little sister, it's lightweight, it's versatile, and it's so easy to play, and it felt like it'd been made just for me, And more than that, it became a source of inspiration and stability during a time when both were a little hard to come by, And the guitar isn't just an instrument, it's a companion through one of the most transformative periods of my life, And for anyone looking for an instrument with soul and versatility, I wholeheartedly recommend the B&G Little Sister Crossroads. So let's listen to a few examples of it in action. And the first one will be using the neck pickup, and then the middle, and then I'll finish up with the bridge pickup, and then I'll show you some things about the guitar. And, I will admit I am not a real expert when it comes to all the technical stuff with guitars. I do know that we have P90 pickups in this, but they have different options. And, the thing that people comment and are most interested in is this headstock. It's called a slotted headstock, where The tuners go backwards just like a classical guitar, but it's not a classical guitar. People often think that it might be or something. It's some kind of hybrid. It's just the way the headstock is. It makes it a little more challenging to restring. I'll admit that, but you get used to it. And but they've got options for different pickups and different colors and things like that. And it's real basic. We just got our tone knob and our volume and our pickup selector and stuff. And as you already heard, though, here's the different ones. You got to turn the volume on first, right? So here is the neck pickup, right? Then the middle. And the bridge. Yeah, it just plays, it's just like a guitar. I always imagine hearing and kind of just the way it looks to everything. And I've become an affiliate for B&G now. So if you are interested, I have a link in the description where you can click on that. I don't think at the time of making this is in stock, but there are other ones that it will take you to that are similar. But maybe when you do click on it, this isn't stock if you're interested in this. But there's other ones you can customize, and you can listen to how the different pickups sound. They have a very cool website, very interactive, and it gives a kickback to me towards getting a custom build version of this. I've got my eye on one where I got just the natural wood, and it's just a higher end version of this. So if you are interested, use that link. I would appreciate that deeply. But yeah, this is, out of all the guitars I've had, this is my favorite guitar. I just oscillate between this one and a new Strat I actually got recently that I am really loving too. So I hope that this introduction to B&G little review helps. And if you got any questions, just shoot me a comment down below. But check out more info in the link in the description. And if you want to hear this more in action, you can check out this playlist here of shorts where I'm playing through a variety of styles of music. And sometimes I'm playing my Strat. And if you just want to hear the B&G, just scroll. I don't know how shorts work. You scroll with your finger, up, down, whatever. You swipe left or right, and you'll get to a ton of videos of me playing through the B&G. Enjoy.